Users of action cameras with no built-in digital or optical image stabilization already have several electronic gimbal options available to them, using silent brushless motors to keep the camera completely steady, providing the ability to capture almost professional level footage. The BeStable SteadyGim3 is one such handheld solution, although those looking to maintain the mounting versatility that comes with the GoPro mounting ecosystem now have this, the BeStable SteadyGim3 RIDER. If you weren't already aware, a gimbal is a pivoted support that allows the rotation of an object about a single axis. Compensating for these movements would keep a perfectly stabilized GoPro, hence producing perfectly stabilized footage. We've previously taken a look at a handheld example, the feiyu-tech FYG4, which turned out to be a revolutionary gimbal delivering an ideal solution for casual videographers and professionals alike. Although the limitation being the unit, like many others, is for handheld use only, not anymore with the SteadyGim3 RIDER. Supplied within a standard outer box, the package includes a warranty card and basic user guide, a set of 18 350 LiPo batteries complete within a dual charger, used with the included micro USB to USB cable. Also included is a camera U-bracket, which holds the GoPro in place when mounted within the gimbal, as well as a set of longer thumb screws used when a backpack is attached to the rear of the GoPro, a Velcro strap, and finally the gimbal hand module, which leads down to the 3-axis gimbal itself. Constructed from lightweight, high-strength anodized aluminum, the unit itself carries some weight, although the grip itself is comfortable enough to hold and use for longer periods of time. The 188mm length provides adequate ergonomic distance to operate the handle end of the device with one hand. Although there's no rubber grip, a textured finish at various points add to the comfort as well as gripability of the overall design. The cap end of the handle holds a single power button and can be unscrewed to reveal a cavity where users are able to insert the 2 included batteries, providing around 4 hours of usage from a single full charge. Further up, users will find a micro USB port used with the included cable for applying firmware updates, along with a status LED, up and down directional buttons, and a final mode button, providing the ability to switch through the several option modes available. Many may recognize this as a pretty familiar design, although unlike the competition, the gimbal itself is not directly attached to the handle, yet separated with a generous cable, providing the ability to mount the gimbal away from the main control unit. The all-familiar triple motor configuration on the main gimbal carries a cool blue accent design, each with the SteadyGim3 RIDER text and a single LED, compensating for the pan, pitch and roll movements. Unfortunately, some external wiring does exist, so a degree of care will need to be taken in this regard. Internal wiring would have been more desirable, a slight annoyance, but not a deal breaker by far. The highlight of the design is the implemented GoPro mount on the rear, providing complete compatibility with the GoPro mounting ecosystem, meaning users are now able to attach the gimbal directly to suction cups and quick release mounts for use directly with helmets and even vehicle bodywork. With complete compatibility for the GoPro Hero 3, 3 Plus and Hero 4 cameras, bar the session, the naked GoPro is placed on the cradle where it fits nice and snug, and secured into position with the included U-bracket. Thanks to the open rear design, users are able to use a Hero 4 Silver and maintain complete access to the rear LCD display, whereas those with the Hero 4 Black or any previous version are able to use a battery or LCD backpack along with the included longer thumb screws. With the 2 batteries already inserted into the unit and the GoPro switched on, users are now able to power the gimbal using the power button located within the handle, and the entire gimbal powers up and self-calibrates. Within seconds, the gimbal is ready to use. The BeStable SteadyGim3 RIDER contains sensors that detect the movement of the mounted camera. When they sense the camera's roll, tilt or pan movements, the unit will predict its next movement and calculate how much the brushless motors need to react to level it back to keep the camera steady. While this is a simplified explanation, the sensor and processor inside the unit actually perform hundreds of thousands of calculations that allow the gimbal to keep the camera stabilized, and it all works wonderfully well. Adding to the versatility of the SteadyGim3 RIDER are several varied shooting modes, allowing users to choose how the gimbal is used. By using the thumb buttons on the handle, users are able to change the operation modes and pitch angle of the gimbal. These include follow mode, where the pitch and yaw angles will follow the subject being filmed in a smooth motion, as well as heading lock mode, where the gimbal will force the camera to point in a specific compass direction regardless of the angle changes of the gimbal body. The different modes take a little getting used to, but once mastered, users are able to switch between them with ease and produce fantastic results. The entire system is highly versatile and works wonderfully well. Lengthy recording sessions have been achievable due to the good battery life, and the unit produces some nice stable footage, all rather impressive. As an added bonus, the brushless motors are completely silent. There's no vibration either, meaning users are able to capture audio alongside their stabilized video if need be. Simple to use, the BeStable SteadyGim3 RIDER 3-axis gimbal is the perfect combination of precision engineering and electronics. The main body incorporates super smooth and silent brushless motor technology that require no maintenance, incorporated into a very strong aircraft-grade aluminum structure. It would have been nice for the exposed wires to be hidden within the unit, although considering the main user controls are away from the gimbal, in hindsight it's not such a problem. Nevertheless, touches such as the open back design, as well as the range of different shooting modes and options, add to its overall versatility. Priced at around the $250 mark in the UK or $350 in the US, this is certainly not a cheap accessory and it will take some commitment to make that purchase, but those after completely stabilized footage from different non-handheld mounting positions, such as helmets and outside vehicles for example, will certainly find what they are looking for in the BeStable SteadyGim3 RIDER, a great all-round performer that I'd certainly recommend.